Namaste Gurukulians, how are you dear students? Hope you will be fine. I am Subhas. Today we will study class 11th business studies and we will start next chapter 2.6 formation of a company. In previous chapter we have discussed about a company, its features, merits, demerits, types of companies. Now we will study how a company can be started, how a company can be formed, can be established. To start a company, to form a company, it is a very complex process. It is a very tough job. Many types of legal formalities are to be fulfilled, many types of documents are to be prepared, many types of contracts are to be signed with various parties. So many people don't want to start the business in the form of a company because of such complex legal procedure. So in this chapter we will study how a company can bring into existence. What is the procedure to register a company? So for the purpose of establishment of a company, we have to pass through the three stages. One is promotion, second is incorporation or registration, and third is commencement of business. So we have to pass through these three stages. So first is promotion. Promotion. The work of promotion is done by the persons who are called as promoters. So promotion is the process under which all the efforts are made to bring a company into existence. Different kinds of legal formalities are to be fulfilled, various documents are to be prepared, various kinds of documents are to be signed, contracts are to be signed with various parties. So whatever activities are done to bring a company into existence, all are a part of promotion. And this work of promotion is done by the persons who are called as promoters. So in the first stage of promotion, 4 steps are to be followed. So we will discuss these 4 steps. One is discovery of new idea. First of all, the promoters brings ideas in their mind about starting up a business. They think what kind of business can be started, how it can be feasible, whether raw material will be available or not, technology, availability of labor, market, degree of competition, government policy. They think all these things in their mind. That is the first step. And second is detailed investigation. Detailed investigation. So after this, they come to reality. They investigate, they make research whether whatever the ideas in their mind can bring into reality. They go to the market, they meet various people, they investigate about the laws, about the competition, about government policy, availability of resources, human resources, physical resources, raw material, machinery. So in detail, they investigate how the ideas can bring into reality or not. And third step is assembling different factors. So in third step, various factors, various resources are needed need to be assembled, need to be collected. These resources may include availability of building, machinery, manpower, the various people who will help to run a company smoothly. So various resources that are needed, it may include physical resources or human resources, can be arranged. And at last, fourth is financing the proposition. To run any business organization, finance is needed. In case of a company also, finance is required. So company make efforts, all efforts to arrangement of finance. In case of a company, the main source of finance is amount received by issuing shares. एक कंपनी अपनी कैपिटल की कलेक्शन के लिए पब्लिक में शेयर इशू करती है. द कैपिटल of a company is called as share capital. It is divided into shares and shares are issued to the general public. General public invest their money in shares. In this way, company collect its finance. There are other sources also, like company can issue debentures. What are shares, debentures? We will discuss in next chapters. Name of the chapter is sources of finance. In that chapter we will discuss. Apart from shares and debentures, a company can collect money by taking loan. It can raise loan from bankers. It can accept deposits from public also. It can arrange money from other companies also. The various sources, a company arranges the finance through various sources. So these are the 4 points in the promotion. Now, second point is incorporation. Number 2, incorporation. It is also called as registration. So for the purpose of registration of a company, the government of India has appointed an office in the name of ROC, Registrar of Companies. This office is situated in the capital of every state, and the company which is to be registered in a particular state has to file an application in this office. The process of incorporation or registration can be divided in 4 types. First, preliminary activities. Preliminary activities. Before filing an application with ROC, we have to fulfill some activities. We have to finalize some jobs, some works. These are called as preliminary activities. So these preliminary activities include, number 1, registered office. First of all, a company has to decide about its registered office. कंपनी का रजिस्टर्ड ऑफिस किस स्टेट में होगा, एंड रजिस्टर्ड ऑफिस विल बी treated in that state in which the books of accounts of company are maintained. जहाँ कंपनी की books of accounts maintain करते हैं, in that state, in that city, registered office will be situated, and application can be filed to the concerned ROC of that state. Second is to decide the name of the company. After it, a company has to decide its name. Without name, a company cannot be registered. So it should be confirmed from the office of ROC whether a particular name which is selected can be allowed or not. This name should not be similar to the name of other companies, हो सकता है हम जो नाम रजिस्टर्ड कराने जा रहे हो, जो प्रोपोज नेम है, थ्रू दिस नेम ऑलरेडी ये कंपनी इज रजिस्टर्ड, हो सकता है यहाँ कोई और कंपनी उस नाम से रजिस्टर्ड हो, तो दिस ऑफिस विल कंफर्म वेदर द पर्टिकुलर नेम कैन बी चूजन और नॉट. व्हेन द नेम इज सेलेक्टेड देयर आर सम वर्ड्स एंड एम्बलम्स विच कैन नॉट बी यूज्ड विद द नेम ऑफ कंपनी लाइक किंग, क्वीन, एम्परर, एम्प्रेस, रॉयल. ये वर्ड्स कंपनी के नाम के साथ यूज नहीं कर सकते. कुछ एम्बलम्स हैं, जैसे वो 3 शेरों की मूर्ति है, इट कैन नॉट बी यूज्ड विद द नेम ऑफ कंपनी. नेक्स्ट, टू गेट लाइसेंस. टू गेट लाइसेंस. If the company wants to start such kind of business for which license is needed, then it has to apply for the license, and this application for license will be sent to the office of Secretary, Ministry of Trade and Commerce. ये जो लाइसेंस के लिए एप्लीकेशन फाइल होगी वो किस ऑफिस में होगी? सेक्रेटरी, मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ ट्रेड एंड फाइनेंस. कुछ ऐसे बिजनेस हैं जिनके लिए लाइसेंस जरूरी है, लाइक प्रोडक्शन ऑफ एल्कोहलिक लिकर्स है, प्रोडक्शन ऑफ मेडिसिन है, ड्रग्स है, लाइसेंस इज रिक्वायर्ड, तो वी हैव टू अप्लाई फॉर द लाइसेंस. नेक्स्ट, टू मेक नेसेसरी अपॉइंटमेंट्स. तो various persons are to be appointed. These persons include underwriters, auditors, legal advisor, brokers, who will help the company. There will be need to avail the services of such persons. So such persons are appointed, and to prepare important documents. For registration purpose, some documents are needed, which are to be submitted with ROC. These documents include memorandum of association, articles of association, prospectus, or there may be some legal documents which are required by the registrar of companies. So these documents, memorandum of association, articles of association, we will discuss in the same chapter later. And next is sending application to ROC. So after completion these formalities, the preparation of these documents, we apply to registrar of companies of the concerned state in which registered office of the company is situated. So this is the first step, preliminary activities in incorporation. Now second, documents to be filled with registrar. Number 2, documents to be filled with registrar या ROC. So along with this application, some documents are to be filled, some documents are to be attached with this application. So these documents include, first is memorandum of association, second is articles of association, another one is information about registered office, in which state registered office of a company is situated, and then list of directors, कितने directors हैं, जो proposed directors हैं, and one is consent letter from directors. In consent letter, they will give in written that they are ready to become the director of the company, and one is statutory declaration. Any of the three, one is company secretary, second is chartered accountant, और third is legal advisor. इन तीनों में से कोई भी वो एक रिटर्न में देगा that all legal formalities to bring a company into existence or for the registration purpose have been fulfilled, has been completed. So this statutory declaration also, all these documents are to be attached with application form with the registrar of companies. And now third is payment of prescribed fee. This is third point. Prescribed fee. Along with this application, a fee is to be deposited, and amount of fee we can get information from ROC, and this fee is deposited into Government of India account with RBI. RBI में जो Reserve Bank of India में Government of India account है, the fee will be deposited in that account. And fourth is capital subscription. At last, when the registrar of company is satisfied with the documents, information given in application form, then he register the company and issue a certificate that is called as certificate of incorporation. So after getting this certificate, a company can issue shares to the general public. So for the purpose of issuing shares, a company issues prospectus. This prospectus is like as an advertisement through which the company invites the general public to subscribe its shares. And public who are interested in investing money in a company, they send application along with some money in the bank account of the company. And in this way, when amount of minimum subscription is received, the company will allot the shares to the applicants. अब एक टर्म आई है यहाँ, amount of minimum subscription. What is this amount of minimum subscription? When a company raises funds by issuing shares to the public, there must be a minimum amount for which public must subscribe to purchase the shares. अब कंपनी ने जितने अमाउंट के शेयर इशू करे हैं उसका एक मिनिमम परसेंटेज तक एप्लीकेशन पब्लिक से आ जाना चाहिए. दैट इज द अमाउंट ऑफ मिनिमम सब्सक्रिप्शन विच इन द ओपिनियन ऑफ डायरेक्टर्स इज sufficient to run a company smoothly. Nowadays, this amount of minimum subscription is fixed at 90% of the issue price. अगर कंपनी ने 1 लाख रुपए के शेयर के लिए एप्लीकेशन इनवाइट किया तो कम से कम 90,000 रुपीज़ के लिए एप्लीकेशन जरूर आनी चाहिए. इफ़ एप्लीकेशंस आर रिसीव्ड फॉर एन अमाउंट लेस देन 90,000, देन ए कंपनी कांट अलॉट द शेयर्स. इट हैज़ टू रिफंड ऑल द मनी. So in this way, company will allot the shares after getting the amount of minimum subscription. So these are the 4 points in the incorporation. Preliminary activities, documents to be filed with registrar, payment of prescribed fee, and capital subscription. Now, third is commencement of business. As we discussed in previous chapter, companies are of 2 types, private company and public company. So a private company can start its business immediately after getting the certificate of incorporation. जैसे ही रजिस्ट्रेशन हो जाता है वो बिजनेस स्टार्ट कर सकती है. बट फॉर ए पब्लिक कंपनी इट इज कंपल्सरी टू गेट अनदर सर्टिफिकेट दैट इज कॉल्ड एज सर्टिफिकेट ऑफ कमेंसमेंट ऑफ बिजनेस. So this certificate will also be got from the registrar of companies, and after getting this certificate of commencement of business, a public company can start its business. So this is the procedure to register a company. Okay students, we will continue the same chapter in next video lecture. Till then, goodbye, have a nice day.